Good morning. It is Relationship 360. Bryce Olumide is in the building. While I wait for Emmanuel to come through. Bryce Olumide.
Good, good morning. Good morning, Salva, the motivator. Thank you once again for filling in the blanks.
No troubles.
Thank you very much for your inspirational quotes and vibrations in the morning to keep us going.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. And good morning, everyone, and thanks for tuning in once again to Relationship 360. We appreciate and do not take you for granted. So, I'm struggling with my voice after 3 days of awareness campaign in Ikorodu.
You're strong.
So please I may sound somehow. Today is the last day of February, and I say congratulations to everyone who are still here in the land of the living. 3 days ago, Wednesday, 25th of this same February, we began the Ikorodu Edide campaign at Ikorodu Garage. I want to thank members of the Gnosis Volunteer Network for their courage, the goodwill and support. They did not flinch. They came together, taxed themselves physically, financially. I need to tell you as a matter of fact that without you guys, Ikorodu Edide would have been impossible. It would not have happened. So the success belongs to God Almighty, our inspiration, and to you. God bless you and this notable campaign. And I want to mention a few names in no particular order to especially thank them. Mrs. Abosede Popola, the Apex Nurse of Imota. You were simply on another level. You carried this campaign on your head to another level. Thank you very much. Mr. Babatunde Idowu, thank you so much for your selflessness. Barrister Shojiri of the Nigerian Bar Association Ikeja branch, fantastic. Thank you so much. Madam Debbie Charles, Alaja Ogunbote, Alaja Ajala, Mr. Wale Lamotu, and Mr. and Mrs. Okwola, who gave us their truck for the entire 3 days. I want to thank you especially, and we really appreciate. By way of thanks, I want to appreciate the chairman of Ikorodu West, Ikorodu Central, and Ikorodu North LCDAs for approving our application to come and disturb their local government. The paramount ruler of Ikorodu, the Anyogbure, Kabiesi, the Oba of Isiwu, Bale Banjoko and Bale Chief Olukayode Olomo, the Iya Oloja of Odogunyo and Baba Oloja, the Erelu. You were fantastic. And the CDC chairman of Odogunyo, Prince Adeno Ogunbangu. You guys, your support was just on another level. I want to thank you all. The Commissioner of Police Lagos State, the Assistant Commissioner of Police Oluwatoyin Kazim of the Gender Unit Ikeja, the 2IC Gender Unit Ikeja, the family support units, the officers in charge, Uwutu, Igbogbo, all of them that came for the 3 days, all FSUs in Ikorodu, I really appreciate. FIDA, you guys are on another level. They stood with us all 3 days, came. MBA Ikorodu, MBA Ikeja, the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, you came out powerfully. In fact, I saw another dimension to DSVA. The African Women Lawyers Association, awesome. New Central TV, thank you. Warif, Brit Properties, and of course our very own Nigeria Info. You were there, thank you very much. Ikorodu, we decided last year to start an awareness campaign in Ikorodu because as at last year, Ikorodu had the highest rates of men beating their wives to death and the highest rates of adults raping children in Lagos State. We could not, rushing there after it had happened, suddenly did not make any financial, economic, or social sense. We believed it would be better to go and, teach, spread the word so that you know what you are doing. You have no excuse. Have the police come out so you know where to go, and they told you it is free of charge. Come to so and so place. You have the Nigerian Bar Association say, come to their secretariat. They have a domestic violence committee. You have FIDA telling you, come to Ikorodu High Court. Report free of charge. If you raise your hand to beat your wife, it is 3 years in prison. If you raise your hand to beat your husband, it is 3 years in prison. If you beat your wife to death, it is life imprisonment with the possibility of being sentenced to death yourself. If you beat your husband to death, it is life imprisonment with a possibility of you being sentenced to death as well. If you rape a child as an adult, a child is anyone under the age of 18, it is life imprisonment. If you attempt to rape a child, it is 14 years. If you rape an adult, it is life imprisonment. If you attempt to rape an adult, it is also 14 years. Now listen, to those who know about domestic violence and then conceal, you are aware that your father, your mother, your brothers, your sisters, you know that they are going through domestic violence, and then you decide to keep quiet and conceal. You are also an accomplice, and we will help you, for even to the religious leaders, pastors, imams, all those who help conceal domestic violence or child rape. You would all be treated as accomplices and charged as well. You might get up to 1-2 years as an accomplice. We started at Ikorodu Garage. Val, while we were there, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Oluwatoyin, in charge of gender, came. And while she was talking, a woman ran there. The woman was just beaten by the husband. The husband used a wooden, I don't know, I would just call it a wooden tool to hit her on the head. The splinters were still
On the head.
The splinters were still in her head. When she came, we were removing splinters of wood from her head. Right there, in the presence of the Assistant Commissioner of Police, DSVA, all of us were right there. The woman was just running. She said she was just going to court. Her eyes were swollen. Right there, as we were talking, it was happening. Of course, immediately, thanks to the Ikorodu West and Central local government who provided ambulances, we put her in an ambulance, and the FSU kicked off with the matter. Immediately, they went to arrest him. Domestic violence is needless. You don't have to stay. The woman I found out was a teacher, and it was her entire salary she was using to pay for the children's education, school fees. So she has nothing at the end of the month and still beating for that. It is well. The last time we were in Ikorodu, it was a man that was stabbed by the wife because the wife had a dream that he was cheating with a fair-skinned woman.
Based on a dream.
Based on a dream. You know those people, I know my dream. My dream always comes to pass. The 3 days were just awesome. Our Greek was on another level. We even acted a short drama at the Greek bus stop. It was just on another level. We spoke in Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. It was just on another level. The 3 days were also packed with offers. You remember that I was in negotiations with a company that deals in landed property. And we were talking because of the rate of women who are driven out of their husbands' houses, and at the end of the day, they live with nothing. The second category are those women that once the husband dies, the family comes and drive them and their children out of the house. We have a matter that was reported to me. This one was in Banana Island, where the son drove away his own mother. You know this Igbo thing again. Because of the father's property on Banana Island, the father just died. The son drove his own mother away.
Not stepmother.
Not stepmother, his own mother, that women don't inherit. It is his house. So he wrote the will. He presented a will he wrote for his father. He drove away his own mother. So it shows you that it happens to both rich and the poor. So we, when in negotiations, I was talking to this property company that they do something for women so that at the end of their lives they do not lose absolutely. So for our program, that is for the campaign, they came up with this: have a plot of land with 30,000 naira monthly for 3 years. And a lot of people jumped at it at the campaign, but it was only for the 3 days Ikorodu Edide campaign. That was just a special offer for that campaign. So those that came, in fact, there was a man, a very huge man that came to meet me at Odogunyo at Jendor supermarket. That, you were talking about, where are they? I said they should calm down. If I had to call them, that come on. Somebody is harassing, and thank God for those that took the opportunity of that campaign. I got a message from a gentleman that said, why is it that it is only women I'm fighting for that land for, that are men not also? Yes, I'm not a chauvinist or gender biased, but I'm moving with statistics, and definitely I'm sure that they will come up with something also for the men. But we have too many women coming with nowhere to stay, nowhere to go, being driven out. You can see this one that the husband died, the son, not even the family of the husband coming to drive the wife away. The son drove away his own mother from the house. The father just died, that it is now his house. As in Banana Island here. So we're still talking in negotiations with the company. They have to make sure so that, there will be no stories after. So hopefully they will come up with this package, with a package for women that will be very affordable. That's just my own, but it will be for 200 square meters, which is half a plot of land. So that you can be paying small monthly, and in 3 years, in case anything happens, you will not be homeless. But this thing goes on for the young landlords, so that one is still open now. For your children, it has to be a child. 200 square meters, that's half a plot, at 30,000 naira per month. It has to be for your child. It is not for adults. That one is their special package for children. So your child can be a landlord in this Lagos state. They have places all around, and outside Lagos itself they have. So I will give you their phone numbers when their phone number. So what do I want to say? Child sexual abuse, domestic violence and abuse. I talk about it a lot because I have seen the damage it has done. Please, how many minutes do I have before we go on a break?
You have about 8 minutes.
I have about 8 minutes. I want to play something. I would wait until after we come back.
Okay.
But I need... March would be the International Day of the Girl Child. I think it is. It is the second week of March. I need you to understand that both male and female children are being sexually abused. Late last year, we had to sponsor the stitching of a young boy who was sodomized by an adult. On his way, he was sent to buy something, and a gentleman approached him asking for directions, and as he was talking, he was 8 years old, going to be 9. The man just grabbed him, and by the next time he was seen, he was bleeding.
It's horrible.
Yes, he was arrested, he was beaten, he was arrested, but I'm trying to tell you that it is not just all about the girl child, but you have to check both your children.
So just to clarify, we have, I don't know if there's another one, but there's this one, International Day of the Girl Child is celebrated annually on October 11th.
Yeah.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
No, there's one
There's another one again?
for March.
For March.
Right.
Probably will check for that
I
one.
got messages for that. I think March or April.
March or April.
There's one there, but I would open the messages. I think I was invited for something.
Okay.
So let me just briefly. There's a method to what I want to say. UNICEF in 2015 reported that 1 in every 4 girls will be sexually abused before they turn 18 in Nigeria. But by 2023, the statistics now show that 1 in every 3 girls will be sexually abused before the age of 18. The female child between 16 to 19, between 9 to 12 are 4 times more likely to be sexually abused than at any point in their lives. So you find that 1 again in every 7 boys in Nigeria will be sexually abused before the age of 12.
12.
Now it is 1 in every 5 boys. Now, it is very critical that parents prioritize sex education for their children. Sex education, don't look at the word sex as sexual intercourse. Sex education is just teaching them. Anybody touches you on the breasts, by your what they call private parts, by your vagina, and by your buttocks, you report, you come home to tell your dad. Let them be comfortable in discussing about it with you. Don't ban it because of your religious, and if you find out that children from religious backgrounds are the most affected, because it is too it is like a taboo to talk about some of these things in the homes. Now, 90% of child sexual abuse victims know the perpetrator in some way, while 80% are abused by a family member, either related by blood or by marriage. The girl child is now, however, more likely to be raped inside her own home than anywhere else. So here is my problem. Last year, there was a girl child that was pregnant under the roof of the mother, 11 years old, and the mother did not know. It was a neighbor that was telling the mother that the way your daughter is just getting around, her skin is shining. Are you sure this girl is okay? And the mother that was looking at the child did not notice the difference in the child. Almost every month I get a call from teachers asking how to tell a mother or parent that a child has been defiled, not in the school, but at home, because the child is more comfortable telling their teachers in school than the parents at home. The child is afraid to tell the parents at home. Now, 80% of 21-year-olds who were abused as children met the criteria for at least one psychological disorder. Another report showed that almost 63% of women in prison were abused as children, it increases the urge for crime, and that crime is violence. So you find out that most women in Kirikiri, in our prisons, are there for murder, for aggravated assault. It is very important that you turn your attention to your children. I don't know how you don't feel. It causes a lifelong damage. According to the World Bank Gender Data Portal, it causes lifelong damage, especially to women. That's why almost 43% of failed marriages are people who married someone that was raped as a child. It begins to affect them. Look at that. Victims are 3 times more likely to experience depression as adults, 4 times more likely to develop symptoms of drug abuse, 4 times more likely to suffer post-traumatic stress disorder, thoughts of suicide, sleeping disorders, eating disorders, anxiety, isolation. That is what happens. You see a child that was very bright, their life of suddenly she begins to keep quiet. A child that was very playful suddenly just stops being playful. A child that was very intelligent suddenly starts failing in class. That was what happened to Princess. If you remember Princess, the comedian, and the case of Baba Ijesha. They lived in my estate. Princess's house was 5 houses away from my house. And at that time, when I was going out, I used to drop my son at Princess's house. Because I was also a single father. That daughter was so bright, suddenly she just started failing terribly.
Withdrawn.
Because she became withdrawn. They started taking her from one prayer place. They did not even know it was, I think that was what annoyed Princess, because they went, she's celestial. They took her for prayers. What's wrong with this child?
Why are you so withdrawn?
It took them 4 years. It was somebody that said, you know what, she needs to see a psychologist.
We'll continue with that because of time.
Okay.
Wow. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Please, you have to be on the lookout. If your child is beginning to show some symptoms of withdrawal and all those things, they have to jump on it very quickly, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. It's important to know when the time is right, we'll open the phone lines, but not now. That'll be within the hours of 8 o'clock. Hopefully, lines will be open. But for now, let's jump on that quick break. When we come back, remember that if you see something, say something. It's very important. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this. This Ramadan, emotions ignite.
Let's talk, most definitely, and we are always said to make it happen. All right, we're reaching you from Etimian Crescent. It is still Relationship 360. Barrister Olumide is right here, and he has been informing you guys, making you know that it is important that if you see something, say something. And this idea of keeping quiet, especially when minors are involved, that time and that era is gone. Now, children should be protected. Barrister.
So, that is why at times I get angry with people who are given to tradition and religion. You are there in your religious houses every day of the week. Monday, prayer meeting. Tuesday, Kinikon. Wednesday, midweek service. Thursday, prayer meeting and communion service. Friday, this choir practice, workers meeting, first service, second service, third service. Then in the evening again, house fellowship. I'm like, what time would you have for your children? I want to play this came to me yesterday as I was finishing, as we were rounding up at Ikorodu in Odogunyan. Please listen to this. I would not say much, just listen. So, please, tell me again. You are a proprietor of a school.
Yes. So this child was brought to my school 2 years ago. So the aunt that brought her had a daughter that passed out from our school. So she now told me that our spirit asked her to go. I know she said Holy Spirit asked her to go and bring the child. That the mother had left the father when the child was a year and a half. And she went to marry another man. So this girl was the smallest and she was the only girl.
So I want to speed up this thing. I would increase so that we can hear it on time. I would speed it up a bit, increase the playback.
I know there were three. She had two elder brothers. So she said she went there at Ibadan to bring the girl. And got there, she did not like the state where she met the girl. So when bringing the girl over here, she now discovered the girl has been sexually abused. So started people that have slept with her dad, her brothers, her sisters, friends, boyfriends, and so on. So when she brought her to Djibouti, she had to take her to hospital, did medical checkup, treated of several sexual diseases. Even as at that time, the girl cannot walk very well. She just walk a small kilometer like this. I mean, a small meter, she will start falling down. So we started taking care of her. I was even supporting her. I asked her to pay just 45% of school fees, and I used to give her books, textbooks, and exercise books every year. So it happened on Wednesday that the woman, we were taking care of her on a very, very close monitoring, even in the school and at home. But that very morning, Wednesday, the mother was working in judiciary. She's a civil servant. So they asked them to come to, the guardian, sorry. They asked them to come to Abeokuta. Because they are having their 58th years anniversary of the judiciary, something like that. So she went there, knowing that she will not come home early. So she came back late in the night. So she ran into traffic congestions. So when she came, she found out that the girl had already went around. So she found out that she had had sex with somebody. So she said she asked her that night that she saw all her pants full of sperm and everything, and the true tie was messed up. So she said she asked her, but she did not tell her.
She did not tell her. Hello? Hello, ma. You muted yourself.
No, I didn't miss it. It was the network.
It showed muted here, but no problem. Go ahead, ma.
Yes. When I was trying to press it,
I just didn't hear you.
sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
She did not want to beat the girl because the last time she beat her, I told her never to touch her again because the way she beat her, there will be marks all over her head, her faces, she would just beat her anyhow. That last time she said she was masturbating. That was why she beat her. So I told her not to touch her again, that if she do anything,
This 9-year-old girl was masturbating.
Yes. The woman took her when she was 7 years old. And that is like, you see this girl that I'm saying 9 years old, you think she's 5 or 6. Very short girl. Very slow, yes. You think she's either 5 or 6 years old. So I told her not to beat the girl again. So that was why she could not press her much. So when she brought her to the school yesterday, I investigated her, and she told me that it's true. That she went around the environment and she saw that brother. This is the way she said, how did it happen? She told me she said she was being around When she saw that brother, she now went to the brother and said, brother, what about me, son?
Wow.
That, and the brother now said to follow her. I mean, she should follow him to his house. That he took her to the house and she had sex with her on his bed. And then after, when we Jewish, what did he give? He said he gave her minerals and biscuits. And she said, and then after the man said 2 times. Yes, she went
and asked the man to sleep with her.
Yes, exactly.
Go ahead.
So, and I even I told her she must go to that place. Do you know the place? She also knew. Later, when she knew the place, I followed her. We went to walk and when we say it's that place, we say it's that place. We went round. We couldn't locate the place. Hello, sir.
I'm listening.
So we couldn't locate the place. So the woman, the guy, me and Hans, they said she could no longer take care of her. Even when she got there, she was telling me that she can't follow her. I had to beg her. She said yesterday she did not give her food. I said, please give her food. Yeah. Let me speak with Barista. I don't know what to do. Maybe you take her to motherless home or do anything. I don't even know what to do concerning this case. Honestly, I'm tired of her. She do nothing. She steals, tell lies. She's too playful. She can't do anything unless you even her pants she can't wash, plates she can't wash, sweep she can't. So it's just all lots of headache. So the woman said she's tired though, that she cannot take care of her. If she can be feeding her, taking care of her like this, and she's still going around looking for men. If this girl follows her mom into somewhere or she's in a place, she's the one that go and meet men that are older to be her grandfather, and she'll be romancing them, even in the presence of the woman. For you to know the extent, yes. To know the extent of this abnormality in the life of this girl.
Where is her? Okay, her father used to sleep with her as well. So where is her mother?
The mother had gone. She left the father, the kids, and went to marry another man. So she did not. The woman says that girl was a year and a half. Yes. A year and a half, that was when she left the girl, and she never go back there.
So, how many children, how many siblings does she have?
Two boys.
So, please.
They are older siblings.
Her brothers, have they slept with her too?
Yes.
Her blood brothers have slept with her?
Yes.
Those ones will not be old now. Probably be 2 or 3 years older than her.
Exactly.
I think that you are in Ogun State, man.
Yes, in Djibouti to be precise.
You know, Ogun State, according to our statistics, has the second highest rates of child sexual abuse. I think the best thing you would do is to take her to the Ministry of Women Affairs. Okay, everyone. Let me just pause that.
That was a very
there's
2 or 3 or 5
I have to
minutes.
stop it here.
It's
If
just,
I continue with what she now started saying about the girl again, if I continue, the girl already had almost all STDs except for HIV. And this happened because she had started, she was a year and probably 5 months when the mother left her with the father. The father, Let me
I mean, it almost sounds like
let me play
some
more.
scene out of a
Let me
movie
play
or
more.
something.
Let me play more.
I don't know if
They have also institutions for special children like this, where the child will see a psychologist and they might have interventions or programs for her. No single person can cope with this. Where a girl at 9 years has been masturbating and going around looking for men. And this is because of early sexual abuse. This is how I said we destroy the lives of our children when we watch them being sexually harassed, and it is always more often by family members related by blood or by marriage. This is a terrible.
She even later started. She said when they are dating for her, they will start feeding her. That was how it started.
Who started it?
The brothers, and when they are dating for her, they will finger her.
But how old are the brothers now?
I don't know their age. I don't know their age. I don't know their age. She was 7 years old. 7 years.
Okay, so that's how it started. Ladies and gentlemen, now I am trying not to give you the narration myself, but for you to hear, so that Barrister Olumide's stories, they will say, are you sure this? But when you start hearing it from the horse's mouth, it will, you would know that what we are seeing, children, this girl went to meet a man and said, Ejoewa Bamisun, that is, please come and have sex with me, because the guardian was not at home. At times they would see her masturbating in the room. Why? Because she had been sexually abused, that her brain had tilted to one side, used to the abuse. Do you understand?
I'm trying to phantom
the mother said outside, that's the guardian, says outside though, while maybe she took her somewhere, you just look back, see the girl touching another man, rubbing them on the chest, and the men will be smiling, like just surprised that what's this small girl doing? She already knows even more than men. Because, and this is what happens, you see, your children, you think that this is extreme, while it may already have been happening to your children, and this is the future of your children, unable to stay with one man because all kind of her brother, her father, her brother's friends, her auntie's friends, all of them, by the time they brought her, she could not walk properly. They had to take her to the hospital because of constant sexual abuse. And parents are not even noticing. Those of you who have children, and then you go and marry a man that tells you your children cannot come. I have someone last week, a marriage proposal, she had a child. And the man said that the child would not come, but the child can come and be spending weekends, but our daughter will not stay with them, that he just wants to marry the mother. Now, check this out. If it was the man, will the man say that his own child should not come and live with them? That it is only his own child should come weekends? No, the woman will be expected to embrace that man's child and treat her as her own. But the man cannot embrace a woman's child. You want to marry a single mother and separate the single mother and the children. And I'm angry at women who would give up their children just to be with another man. Look at this one now. Dropped the child at 1 year, 5 months, and went to marry another man and just abandoned. And there are so many. I married a woman with 3 children, so nobody can even come and start saying, but 3 children. and my wife wanted to go and rent a house because they were all grown. They were all in the university when we got married. My wife was very afraid that they grew up without a father like that. She doesn't want confrontations. I said, let us confront first. You can't already. Let us try it out. If then it doesn't work, we'll look for an alternative. I also have a single. I have a son. So if your own children are not allowed in the house, will you not tell me that my own child too should not be allowed in the house? All of us will live together. And today, you won't even know who is who. When I'm angry, those children protect my son from me. The bond, when he is talking, they are 27, my own son is 15. When he says, if I call my brothers for you, he has backup. When he talks, he's very cocky, he's very arrogant, because he knows he will say, not to talk of my father, he will say, that one is final straw, that my brothers alone, So what if we had separated them? We deny them that unity. When I'm gone, who will be protecting him? When the mother is gone, who will be protecting him? And women agree, and you now go and drop any man that will not take your children, that wants to. If you love me, you love everything. If I love you, I love everything. I cannot love your arm, your hand, and say I don't want your leg. I cannot love your head and say I don't want your waist. If you can't take it, leave the woman alone and go and look for a single woman. You purposely go and get a single mother, and then you start separating. I want your leg, I don't want your hand. I want your head, I don't want your waist.
Doesn't work that way.
And these women will agree, because you are so desperate to marry. And that marriage, how far? Have you become a billionaire because of that marriage? Have you gotten a political position? Have you gotten a traditional title? That you can sell your own blood out just because you want to be Mrs. somebody else. Some people are not worth being the mothers that they are supposed to be. And that is why at the old age, when you see some people insulting their mothers, they know the protection you ought to have given that child. If only you were with that child would have turned out better. That child would have been the one that in your old age will take you to a new house. Mama, I built this house for you, for your sacrifice for your children. But instead, you will go to another man's house, that when the man dies, the man's family will still come and drive you out of the house. And at the end of the day, your children you've lost, the man that you would left your children for, you've lost on both sides. Ridiculous people.
I'm just breathing in and out, and just
any man that cannot take leave the woman alone and go and look for a single. It is not by force. You met her with a child. You met her with a child. If you cannot take it, leave her alone. Go and look for a single woman. And you.
We have to go on that break. 99.3 Nigeria. We'll be right back. Let's allow Pastor Olumide to cool down a little bit. Don't go away. This is quite. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We went on that very quick break. Obviously, we had to go pay some bills. Adverts is what keeps the station running. Pastor Olumide was seriously on the road. Smoke coming out of his mouth, very, very, very angry about situations. And of course, it's for anyone obviously in the shoes will be judging the matter on ground. Anyways, Pastor Olumide, are you calm now?
I'm good. It's just the destruction that we cause. The destruction we cause to the children. And a man too will have a child and then go and put him somewhere because he wants to marry, and then some are even in the house and the woman will be maltreating the child. And you know that, did you see last year the man who had 3 children, and then the mother of his wife died of cancer, and then got in a new woman, and the mother-in-law came, that whenever the mother-in-law was angry with the children, she would use razor blade to cut the children, cut their upper lip, cut their ears are no longer, and the man would see and not do anything until neighbors intervened, and it was all the children, the lips are not complete. She was cutting away parts of the lips, and the man was there.
Cannibal, is that?
You understand? Men will watch as these women abuse their children, and in the name of marriage you say nothing. The life of the child, it does not matter as long as it's under marriage. Some people are not worth being fathers, some people are not worth being mothers, and when these people grow up, they never forget how the father will now have the guts to be saying things like, the children are not taking care of me. Did you take care of them when they were younger? Did you look out for them when they were younger? You abandoned them. You let one stepmother come, take over, destroy, break them in pieces, shatter their self-confidence, have them abused at the extent of our own. The worst are those that would even go and put their children in another place because they want to marry. Anybody who is ashamed of their child is not fit to be a mother. You are ashamed of your children, you are not fit to be a father. I shouldn't have a political position in this country. I shouldn't, because we will build what we call family prisons. It will be a family where fathers and mothers go on rehabilitation with hard labor. They will work there, and it is their wages we will use to pay for their children's education, upkeep, and comfort. Let me stop here. You can see how child sexual abuse has destroyed this girl's life. At 7, by the time she was 7, she had already started masturbating. She had already started going around looking for men to sleep with her. She had all kinds of, the only sexually transmitted disease she did not have was HIV. Let's go to the phone lines.
Very worrisome. All right, Lagos City, Nigeria, if you're listening, this is the part where you lend your voice. Bryce Olumide is here to answer all your questions. Wow. Onika Valentine is my name. 0201-2770-993. That is for ladies. For gentlemen, I beg your pardon. And ladies, you can also call 0201-465-7190 again. 0201-465-7190. And then for the WhatsApp lines, rather the WhatsApp line 0809-597-5805. Again, if you're missing the lines, I'll give it to you. For gentlemen, 0201-2770-993. Ladies, 0201-465-7190. And if you're too shy, you could hit us on WhatsApp 0809-597-5805. Bryce Olumide has been hitting the head when it comes to issues surrounding, child molestation and a whole lot, child rape and a whole lot going on in our country. We thank God for him. Pastor Olumide, the phone lines are
Yes,
open.
let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Owolabi. I'm calling from Chevron this morning.
All right, Owolabi. Are you a first-time caller?
Yes.
Okay.
I've not heard his voice. Good morning, Mr. Owolabi. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Barrister Owolabi, sorry.
Olumide.
Barrister Olumide,
Yes.
good
morning, sir.
Sorry, I'm your follower. Both on Facebook and this thing. I'm one
Thank
of
you,
the
sir.
followers.
Thank you, sir.
But sir, this thing you are talking about this morning is just what I'm also a divorcee.
Yes, sir.
And I have my children with me. I have a male and I have a female.
Yes.
So both of them, I don't support this thing saying somebody marry a married woman. If it happens now, because most of these women, except if you can explain the situation where we can, because I've met a lot of married women, and what I see in them is that most of them want to be using you to train their children.
Married women or divorced women? I don't understand. Single mothers.
Divorced women, sorry.
Okay.
Single mothers. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So they want to use you to train their children. And by the time I've met like one or two of them, because after my wife left, I didn't let my wife go with because I know she's not a good mother, and I did not allow her to take care of my children. My children, my first son is almost 17 now.
But you allow her to see the children, right?
She's not even in Nigeria. I don't even know where she is. She abandoned them. She has been doing that. She's not a good. She has been doing that. I don't want to go into.
Okay, I understand. Okay, let's go straight. What do you want me to do, sir?
Okay. So what I'm simply saying is, it can only happen in that. For somebody to marry a single mother, maybe when that single mother, you always use your wife as an example. I believe for your wife alone to train her children up to the level of university, she's a very strong woman. But most of these other single mothers, they don't have what they are doing.
Thank you very much. Please don't drop the phone, no. Just listen to me.
Okay,
I have told you never to be with a jobless woman. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now,
That was my own mistake.
yes, never be with a jobless woman. When I married my wife did not allow me to pay the school fees of her children. It was an issue because she has paid it before you send it. She has paid it, and the daughter, I had to fight to pay the school fees because she has paid it before. She has paid it. She said she's been doing it all through their lives. So you already know that one does not need you to pay anything. But when you go and meet people who are dependents, people who are just looking for somebody to carry their burden, you should be able to tell the difference.
That is why I want you to just clarify that.
When I've told you, how can you marry somebody without a job, somebody that is using children as a barter?
She will be asking me to pay for her children's school fees while we are not even yet married. We are just
now black market. In fact, it's night market you went to. I wish you all the best, sir. Thank you very much. Get somebody who is working, who has something to do. Not people that are looking for somebody to put basket on. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, if you're missing the lines, 0201-2770-993. Ladies, you can also call 0201-465-7190. The WhatsApp line, 08095-975805.
As much as we can.
We can,
yes.
Okay. Hello, 99.3.
One minute so that we can get. Good morning. Go ahead. Men are calling today.
Yes. Please make it very short. 1 minute, please.
This is Emmanuel from Lagos. I'm also a medical doctor. I think that girl was introduced. I've seen many of such cases. She was introduced to sexual intercourse when she had not even developed at all. Her brain was not fully developed.
Exactly.
Was still developing. Her body. So you can't blame the girl. The girl is ruined. It will take psychotherapy and continuous monitoring to help that girl. And those people that did this nonsense, they need to be brought to book. I've seen many cases like this. When you introduce a child under 4, under 6 to sex, you ruin them. They lack control. She doesn't know what she's doing because she will want it. The urge she will be having, it will be more than an adult.
Because the brain just developed sideways. They just before
brain. She has become a nympho.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. It's unfortunate that this is not in Lagos State. It's Jebu Day in, I don't even have the resources to go out of state.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you very much. Okay, quickly before we answer this other call, should we go on the WhatsApp line?
Okay, let's do 3-3. Okay, the third one. Okay.
Yeah, hello, go ahead. Are you still there?
Hello, good morning. My name is Pastor Peter, by Sablomisi from Obanikoro.
Hey, Pastor Peter, how now?
For my very first time of calling on the program, really appreciate your work.
Absolutely.
And I just want to corroborate what you said with respect to the girl, that the story you shared this morning. I was together with you in the vehicle, so that in case one or two persons have been thinking that these are all.
Yes.
Money. Yes, you've had the woman try calling about 2-3 times because the phone was not connecting properly. We kept on cutting it off until you were able to get across to her.
Thank you,
so
sir.
I want to really appreciate what you are doing.
Thank you.
And I also want to encourage parents to take time. If you know you are not ready to reproduce, if you're not ready to take care of your children, please don't reproduce. Don't bring, more especially your girl child. Be intentional in giving them what will make them strong and become useful in the future. Please Thank you so much one more time.
Thank
I
you,
really
sir.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you, sir. Thank you. First time caller. Thank you, Pastor Peter.
Thank you so much, Pastor Peter. Let's take 2 or 3 from
WhatsApp.
From a WhatsApp. This one here says, "Good morning, Barrister Olumide. It is International Women's Day celebration on the 8th of March every year."
Women, not
Women.
girl. I said girl.
Exactly.
I found I was getting males. I didn't know.
Right. Thank you so much. He said Matthew from Lekki.
Thank you.
Yes, because I was busy.
We were searching,
searching. I was online.
like,
I'm like, what is this?
But the messages I've been getting, come here
Right,
for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, so, see, people are listening. Thank you so much, Matthew. This other person here says, "Please, sir, on the issue of lands that you are trying to negotiate with the property company on behalf of those who are always stranded after having issues in their marriages, I will humbly suggest that you put in a method of mechanism to identify, and I think he meant to say issue here, I don't know, but typo error, I think so. Anyways, identify the land speculators whose purpose is to buy and sell at a high price later." I don't know how to make sense of that.
That is those that would now want to use it for business to come and buy. Okay, thank you very much.
Didn't know his
Thank you.
name, though.
Yeah, people who would just take the opportunity and for business.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, another one here says
the company is not just that. It is a very big company. They have estates all around Lagos, all around Nigeria. They have 62 estates. They have lands in Ekpe for farmlands, strictly going for 1 million, and they have there's Fruit Vine Estate. They are the owners of that. So I went to a reputable, they've been in for about 16 years operation. Their CEO was CEO of the year on 2 occasions or so. It was you go to, first of all, to a reputable place. Secondly, to look for help, because the cases were too much of women being driven out with nothing, women ending up with nothing, children on the streets. So we were working on that package, and thank God they listened to me, and they're trying to work alongside. So if those ones that want to do business, they have other lands you can go and buy and do, it's well. Thank you.
Okay, another one here says, "My question," but he didn't put his name though.
Oh, yeah.
Or her name. Did we read it out? No name?
I think I'm going to be fast. What time is it?
Okay. So
No, put it, the question.
Okay. So it says, "It is not just right to walk out of a marriage in peace, where the woman went back to using a nose ring." I don't know if this makes any sense.
Nose ring.
Nose ring. That's what I'm seeing here. It says, "Not even the tiny..." I think we should just let this one go. It's not really making any sense here. This one here says, "Good morning, Barrister and Onyeka. I'm Sam from Awoyaya. God bless Barrister for such educated..." When you guys send messages, make sure you are...
and they are typing quickly, so
exactly,
at times,
so,
it might be,
because it's making me, read out wrong right up. Anyway, it says, "God bless Barrister such for educating the public. I wish parents will learn because I'm learning. God bless you and bless everything you do. And God bless Nigeria Info." Okay. Very quick, another one here before we go to the phone lines. It says, "Good morning, gentlemen. My name is Ogunleye Moses from Mushin. The parents need to do more in terms of child security, and poverty is also part of all this. The government should also intensify child abuse department." Do we go more?
No, let's go to the phone.
Okay. All right. Hello, 97.3. Hello. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Olumide.
Okay, your name is Namesake. Okay, interesting. Olumide from where?
Calling from Ibafo, Ogun State.
Okay. Ogun State, okay. Great stuff. Your namesake, Barrister Olumide, is there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good morning, Barrister Olumide.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing today?
We thank God. And you?
I'm fine.
All right. We go straight to the point now.
Yeah, because of time.
Barrister Olumide, please, I want to ask, this sexual abuse, is it for only men? Don't women too abuse men sexually?
Were you listening from the beginning,
Yes.
where I told you that 1 in 5 boys are also sexually abused in Nigeria?
Yes.
Aha, so it covers both male and female. I told you of last month where a boy was sodomized in Ikorodu that we had to go and sew his anus.
Okay.
Aha.
All right. Because the way people are like, everybody's about women.
You know me, I'm not everybody now. So they've preconditioned. I'm not everybody. I would tell you, I'm not for women, I'm not for men, I'm for the human race.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you, Sir Olumide.
All right.
You too.
Thank you so much, namesake. All right, more callers. 0201277093. Let's go. Hello, 99.3.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Tolechiku, calling from Ojo-Oleba. Tolechiku, calling from Ojo-Oleba.
Yes, sir. Well done, sir. Go ahead, quickly.
Okay. If there's something I want to say to all parents, even me that is talking, I'm not here to parents, please. Please, sex education, please. If you are listening, take
Oh,
it
very
seriously.
serious.
Very seriously. And anybody, one thing I've learned from this, when I was listening to this 2019, anybody can be a sexual predator. No matter, it can be your family, your father, your mother, anybody. Nobody can be trusted. And again, the world, we're living in a sexualized generation now. So please, parents, take sex education seriously. Thank you, guys, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. More callers coming through.
No woman has called. Oh, yeah, let's go.
I didn't see the female line. Let me just probably give it to them again. 0201.
Or is the female line not working?
I'm thinking so. Maybe.
Okay, let everybody call
the male line.
the male line then. Let's just be.
Okay. So, I mean, if you guys are listening, 0201-465-7190. Okay, let's see. This person is calling the female line. Hello, 99.3.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, sir. I am calling for Manager Island.
Your name, please?
My name is Samuel.
Manager Island.
Where exactly? Is it in Lagos?
Manager Island is we have you can enter from Liverpool under bridge. Under
Apapa?
bridge.
Oh.
Apapa side.
Okay,
yes.
okay. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. So what I'm asking, you're saying that any girl that is under 18,
Yes.
that's being violated by any man, will be sentenced to prison.
Yes, sir.
Under 18.
Yes.
Yeah. We have so many people in Nigeria here today that are giving out their daughter at the age of 16
Yes.
to marriage.
Yes, sir.
Many like that.
Yes, sir.
Even my area where I stay, they just married one 3 months ago. 15 years old, they never complete 15 years. But she has gotten married and went to her husband's house.
Is she Muslim or Christian?
She's a Muslim.
It is okay. Go ahead before I talk.
So I want to say, there are so many teenagers today. If you go to Ijora Badia, 14 years, 15 years, 16
We
years.
know, sir. Do you have something personal?
What is government doing? What is government doing about that?
Let us start with this. What are you doing about it yourself? Yes, what are you doing about it yourself? Yes.
When I meet some of them, I talk to them, I advise them to go back to their parents.
Have you reported anyone that you've seen to the police? A man moving around with a baby or a child, or you know of a man who is sleeping with someone underage, or this marriage that you just talked about now? The problem is, okay, did you make a report? Did you do anything? The government requires you to do, they say, see something, say something. You can't, the government does not live in your street. And at times, you see people use religion to commit some acts. Like there was a governor that was getting married to a 13-year-old and put it in the newspaper. These are internationally forbidden acts. It is pedophilia. But they hide under religion and use it to destroy the girls' lives. It is very wrong. We don't operate two different constitutions. But people should speak up. No, you have to speak up. You can't leave it. You have to speak up. it is no longer acceptable. That time, the gentleman governor put it in the newspapers. A small guy, it was 12 going to be 13, saying that they've loved each other and they've been seeing each other for a while. I mean, a 12-year-old, and put it in the newspaper and nothing happened. Don't let just don't let me have political power. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Let me not even have any power at all. Let me just be like this.
Okay. Wow. More callers coming through. Hello, 99.3. Hello.
Please, we have.
Good morning.
Yes. What's the number? Where are you calling from? Make it very quick, please.
This is Don Dukwe from Savoyaba.
Oh, Don Dukwe.
Yeah. I've been listening.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been listening since morning.
Right.
You see, I'm calling because of the last caller. You see, religion has finished us in this country. Let that guy not even try it. If you try it, I'm telling you, if you survive it, it's only God that save you. This early marriage. We know the people that used to do it. You see, they do many things with all these ladies, the small girls, because of the name of religion for marriage. You understand? Little girls, they will just withdraw that person from the school and give the person to marriage. You see, there's nothing government can do about it because this is religion. Let us not go into religion. This religion of a thing will finish us in this country and in this world generally. Please, I'm annoyed about this religion of a thing. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Don Dukwe.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, more callers coming through. Hello, 99.3. Okay, in the absence of calls, let's see what's up here. It says, good morning to everyone in the studio. Bryce Olumide as well. I am Marco Njuola from Badagry. Your anger is really justified on this situation. The girl's brain growth has been altered. She really needs therapy. It says, close monitoring and needs to be drawn to God for spiritual healing. The people, should I go ahead? You're already reacting. Let me let you say something. Say something.
You say when you see something wrong and then you make it a religious matter. Was it religion that put her there in the first place? No. When you have, it is the wickedness of men. There is, you take people, okay, we've had a lot of people. There was a guy who lost it. They took him and they've tied him down in a church for 7 years now. Nothing has happened. That is not the problem. We are going to the root cause, which is to arrest these people and get her psychotherapy. The brain develops in a way that it carries everything along to balance time and age with development. But when you go and stimulate a part that develops before the brain can develop socially, it becomes a problem. The brain already is altered.
All right, we have to go on that quick break. Just hold your thoughts there, and Barrister Olumide. The brain will be altered. We'll be right back. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's go pay some bills.
Gratitude and togetherness with our loved ones. Whether it's Suhoor before dawn or Iftar after sunset. Remember, Devon King's Oil brings families closer.
Oh, Barrister Olumide on the road today.
A moment to cherish. May Almighty Allah accept your prayers and grant you the good things of this world and that of the hereafter. Ramadan Kareem. Devon Kings. Taste that binds.
This Ramadan, Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer joins families across Nigeria in prayer, reflection and unity from Iftar to Soho. Enrich every cup of tea, coffee, custard or pap with Kivo creamy goodness.
At sunset, as loved ones gather for Iftar, make every moment richer, smoother and tastier with Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer.
Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer. Make this Ramadan a good time moment.
You saw me sitting down here, you walked past me. No, you are not sorry. You saw me sitting down here.
just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 55 now. My name now Odulade Adekola, and I've been better hustler from morning till night. Now back, work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. What's that headache show? I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I did medic my headache to headache.
If your body don't drink after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Ramadan, a time for reflection, gratitude, and togetherness with our loved ones. Whether it's Suhoor before dawn or Iftar after sunset, remember, Devon King's Oil brings families closer with every bite, making your mealtime a moment to cherish. May Almighty Allah accept your prayers and grant you the good things of this world and that of the hereafter. Ramadan Kareem. Devon King's, taste that binds.
So what do I say your name is?
Who cares for your skin if love you shine? Who makes you win? Get ready, Nigeria! Win your share of 3 billion naira in the Nivea Double the Care, Double the Shine promo. Buy a Nivea promo bottle today. Scratch the card on the bottle and dial *7022* your unique code #. Follow the prompts to win 1,000 naira instant airtime and an all-expense paid trip to watch Real Madrid in Spain for 10 lucky winners. This offer is valid while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. Start scratching. Start winning. Start shining. Nivea is for skin.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow.
I sent a sticker to Is it milky?
I said I'm not coming
Is
again
it
until
creamy?
they call me back.
That's Milo 3-in-1,
And you
milky
don't
and
walk
creamy
in-
for
you
you.
don't walk in like
It's so
that.
milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help